This game's really fun. This is one of those games that you can really play and shut your mind off. I really don't like the ambiance this loud. It's not making me super happy. Uh, I'll do like up more, cause sometimes I was playing and I realized that the video I was making had really fast camera movement, and that is quite uh quite nauseating to watch. So I'm turning it down. Cleaning up after the flood. Oh, that's my literal Tennessee life experience. The last, what, like 3 years I was there, non-stop flooding, non-stop tornadoes, non-stop horrible weather conditions. Felt like I was living in freaking California. Not to joke about that or anything. I mean, there are some serious weather conditions going on in the world, and like, we're prepared for it, but for some reason, some cities don't really upkeep the natural disaster prevention things as well as I would hope that they would keep up with it. There were pipes that burst over in Texas. There was just a lot of issues. If there's one piece of weather that is like out of the ordinary, then I mean you're done for. You're done. Maybe literally, maybe unfortunately, maybe maybe we should like look into that as a society. You know, fellow Americans, I gather here today with you listening to my words about this issue, as this issue is kind of important. It affects the lives of our friends and family, all our loved ones, and the people who we've met at school, the people who we go to work with, the people who we see on the side of the street and may have never asked their name. It affects us all. And what affects us all is not the fact that weather may be bad, but those preventive measures we take when such a weather condition happens. When there's too much wind, do we have barriers in place to stop it? If no, which could be likely the case in cities, in towns, anywhere that may not be expecting big wind. Sorry, I'm really under the idea that it would be awesome to get like a wind barrier put in the city. But yeah, my point, is like, I think it's important. Something's definitely going on. Like, we're able to stop things pretty well, but it's like everything that stops those things is severely outdated. Like I was saying, the thing with Texas, I mean, the pipes burst. The pipes straight up burst. People lost power, they lost heat in the middle of winter. Some people froze to death. Some people ran out of water, they starved. Like, it wasn't really that great of a situation. And it all could have been prevented, I think, if just the upkeep of stuff was kept up to date. If it was checked, if it was maintained. And it's kind of frustrating because, like, what preventive measures do we have to check these things? What company is supposed to be in charge of this stuff? Is the company cheaping out? If so, there needs to be an action taken so that there's some kind of regulation in place so that they have to maintain the property in which so many people heavily rely on. It's just nuts to me. That's like a little more severe, I think, than a little ventilation issue in, say, an apartment complex. Maybe if there were a bug sitting in the vent, that could signify some kind of issue, because number one, that means that the ventilation hasn't been cleaned. Number two, there could be a bug problem. Number three, I got a new friend, that's just staring at me every night. May not be the best situation, but it makes me wonder, how often are these vents checked? What preventive measures are there if the air conditioning goes foul? and people start getting sick. Cleanliness is definitely a big concern, and so far it looks like there are some preventive measures for food safety in certain areas, but another big concern is like bigger just bigger things that we rely on, like the water filtration system. That's an easy one that everybody knows about. You know, you have to have clean water. Places that don't have clean water, they suffer because they have to go out to the store and buy clean water like every week. And my God, it's annoying. It is embarrassing. It's like we should, at this point, be able to have the bare necessities. We have so much technology, so much knowledge about stuff. I mean, some scientists are reversing the effects of gas transmissions in the air, you know, like from factories, from cars. They're legitimately reversing all the damage that our machines are causing to the ecosystem. I say if the people are able to do that, we should be able to maintain some form or function of what we need. I'm not really exactly sure how to find out about what company is really like in charge or what protocols are put in place for checking pipelines, for checking electrical grids. There's a lot of them that, you know, electrical power grids that need to be changed out every 5 years. And sure, you know, that's an important rotation to keep up with and to maintain. But I think if Walmart can stay open for 24 hours, I think if the strip can stay open 24 hours, then that gives me some clarity in our capabilities as mankind. I'm not sure if money is really the hugest factor in correcting whatever mishap is going on, but I mean, whatever it takes, we are the people who can fix these things and who will fix these things, no matter if it means a whole city gets wiped out due to poor management. We will fix these things. And I just don't want to wait until later when everything's breaking and falling apart and your great grandparents, you know, just are yelling at you from their grave. I don't want to wait that long. I don't want to wait until your classmate gets downed because the freaking water supply got clogged up and now nobody can get food. I don't want to wait until the stores shut down and we're in a post-apocalyptic situation without there even being cool zombies to make it all worthwhile. I want to get stuff like fixed up now, and it would be cool to have the money and have the lawyers and do all the cool stuff. But the thing I found out about laws and rules and regulations and things is it doesn't take much to get stuff sorted out. If you're truthful about what's going on, people will see the truth. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. Now, PR and marketing, that's a little different. If you're rich, you might want to keep up a good name. And if you're poor, it's a lot harder to keep that stuff up, I think. But again, that's just because the professionals get called in and then they can work a story any way they want. And sure, you do that. Have fun, I guess. I'm not really a big advocate for myself getting any PR because it's not quite needed for myself. Although I know a few people who they should have used PR and they didn't. So, you know, if it's needed. If it's needed, I'll do something. There's plenty of people doing like PR and magazine cover whatever's, big story headlines. I think that is weird though about working with the news so much, is you have to deal with that. You have to deal with people telling fake stories that are just absolutely outrageous and make no lick of sense. And the only reason why they're saying these things is just to get a reaction not from you but from their own crowd to sell more papers, basically. I mean, that's how it's always been. There are entire newspapers who would make up the craziest stories that just were not real, did not seem real, nobody believed them, but they sold. It's like old-fashioned clickbait. You know, people used their words at the beginning of time. They didn't have all this movie, they didn't have books. All they had were, you know, word of mouth. They didn't, yeah, they really didn't have songs either. But whew, okay, I'm closing this door. That's a big ol' situation right there. Anyway, thanks for letting me rant for a bit about some stuff. Let me know, definitely, if there's like a way to find out who's in charge of city management. Because if we're talking about like parks and recreation type government building of people who don't do their job, you know, and who literally like suck up to the CEO of a place to get hired, and if they badmouth that person to any degree, even if they have the best ideas, you know, if they badmouth that person, they're out. Because that's what's happening in Tennessee, is the government officials are literally sucking up to the highest person there, and they don't get anything done. A lot of the place was, I mean, incredible, and they started overbuilding, they started bringing people in like really, really fast. And there was a government official who like legit walked up to me and was like, you know, I would love your input on this and this and this, right? I was like, if you don't know what's going on, you know, you can ask me, but this guy was clearly clueless. He had no clue what he should be doing, nor if there was an issue or if there was a problem with anything. He was absolutely clueless. Frickin' dude. But he kind of explained about having to suck up to the highest guy there, and immediately I was like, oh man, that's terrifying. Because number one, you can't do your job. Number one, it's like, you know, somebody gets voted in, and then they get their best friend to work with them. Even if their best friend has no, like, motivation, no passion for what they're doing, they have no knowledge about it, they've never done it before, right? Their best friend is still working on this really important thing that a lot of people rely on, and that's crazy to me. There's probably other countries that deal with the situation a lot better. In fact, I know that there's a lot of countries that deal with the situation a lot better. I want to bring that good effects of living because of good management. I want to bring that into America somehow. I think that that would help out quite a lot, make a lot of people stop worrying so much. I guess there's a good balance between worry and no worry. Because if you have one person who's worrying about things, then it makes like the other people work harder. Like, sure, that, okay, true, whatever. Have like one city in every state that's has the worst power lines and has the worst waterways and sewage systems. Like, sure, do that. But for the rest of everybody else, like, please, like, we need we need something to change, bro, for real. There's a stick somewhere. I need to change the position of that stick from in my yard to out of my yard. And if I can't find it, then you know I'm using my little scanner to look for it. One scan, found it. That's just how it be. You know what to do, you do it. Some people get stuck up on like maybe thinking they don't know what to do. Been there, done that, not fun. It's like anxiety inducing for sure. But everything's kind of a progress. You just keep working at stuff and make a goal, get to it. And when you get to that goal, celebrate it. And sure, maybe you don't know what to do for a little bit right after you complete that awesome task. Maybe you just need to take a moment and not freak out about what's next, and just, you know, be happy, be thankful that you got to where you're going. You take that minute, you breathe in, and then you go like, okay, Now what's next? And you just go from there, honestly. I think everybody's had that moment of doing something cool. I think a important thing about doing cool things is continuing to do cool things. And how do you continue to do cool things is probably to want to do more cool things. And a good way to do that is just to congratulate yourself when a cool thing happens. It's like it's like this someone who made out with another person, um they would give this person candy every time that they said every time they made out and like said goodbye. And this person who received the candy absolutely fell in love with making out with like every individual that they could because because they got candy, dude. That was so funny too. I hear this story like, what? But it's just the way that it is. If you celebrate something, you're more likely to want to do it again. That's why serial killers get the death penalty and they don't get a lollipop. They get life sentence or death. I think that's fair, honestly. We don't want to be congratulating people to kill more people unless they're killing enemy people. So like war vets get like purple whatevers, I guess. 2 rooms done? I am on a roll. Vacuum. Vacuum. Oh, okay. There we go. Then, that's always really loud, but it's manageable, for sure. Alright, what is in here? Might need to sell. Yup. Somebody left a cookie in the bathroom. Me too. Oh man, work actually has these delicious cookies. I ate a cookie from work first time today, and everyone was raving about the banana bread, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I saw this cookie, and I'm like, oh my god, that's gotta be really good. So I got a cookie, and it was better than expected. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't dry, it wasn't too soggy, it wasn't too chocolatey or too whatever else. I think there might have been peanut butter in there, but then again, I might be seeing things. That was just such a good cookie. I actually freaked out. I was driving in my car when I had this cookie, you know, in my tiny little Versa. It runs, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It also wasn't my car, so I kind of got a free vehicle, so I'm very grateful for that, honestly. That's the only reason why I was able to drive across the whole freaking country. Made a fun trip too. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one right there. What? Missing something? No way. I'm putting another nerve plant in here, but 2 of them. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I want it to get knocked over, like every time somebody tries to go to bed. There's no jumping in to this bed. Not from the door. No, you're knocking over a plant. You're getting a full bed of dirt. Ooh, stain. Stain. Oh. Yeah, there's a stain. There's a stain, alright. I thought that said... Never mind. I thought that said PETA light. I was like, ooh, what is this fancy name? Sounds like a like a medication. Alright. Yes, my house now looks like a boat, or whoever's house this is. That's intended. 1000%. That goes there. I don't care if there's enough space for plants. What is this person's deal in plants? My goodness. So many plants. I like my job description though. This is like one of the first jobs that I'm very not excited to start, but I'm just like, yeah. Yeah. I belong here. I'm doing this right. I got this. We're like being trained on how to do stuff, and they keep like looking at me sometimes, like, "Are you gonna be scared when you do this?" And I'm like, "Bruh, I lived in freaking Tennessee, bro. I was legit. The city I grew up in is top 5 most dangerous cities to live in. My friends went through some horrible, horrendous bullshit that no human should ever go through. I think I'm fine. You're saying I can prevent this stuff? Awesome. Love that. I love how all the people who are getting trained just like me are exactly in the same boat. Makes me so happy. I'm like, oh man, I gotta freaking. This is too much furniture. But I'm like, oh man, I gotta freaking put this pen back. You know, I'm not taking this pen home. I don't want it. This belongs to the company, first off. Second off, why would I need an extra pen? I don't even draw. What the heck? And then I see another person who is also collecting a pen or two to put back because they don't want it. And I love that. It's like everybody's kind of in the same boat, you know? We're very like respectful people who watch out for those around us and keep people safe, and I think that that's really freaking cool. I also like the pay. And there's some people who's like, oh man, oh here's how do you get more pay. You know, you get annually, you get whatever else, like you can take classes to get more cash, do anything. I'm over here being like, man, these people really want to become millionaires, you know, living the American dream right there. And hey, this company lets you do that, and they tell you how to do that, and that's pretty freaking cool. And they keep saying this is a good company and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, looks like it. And there's some people who they're very scared about like not liking it or getting fired or something. And I'm over here like, you know, when a company expands, that could be because they're trying out new things, or maybe they just need more people. Maybe some people quit. Maybe some people stole from the company. They've been telling a lot of stories about like people who stole. They're like, oh man, this one guy, he tried to take vacuums from our place. I'm like, what? Vacuums? Oh man, this guy must have been a clean freak. They're like, yeah, he was. They haven't said anything about the cookies, so I think I'm fine. They put like preventive measures in place for people to like get food and get as much food as they need. Some people eat more, some people not so much. So I don't think that's really a big issue. The big issue, so to say, would probably be just like going to work to get food on your off days. They said that a few people did that, and they put some kind of bar in place, so you have to like scan your ID every time you get food. So you know, they found an issue and they're like, okay, we're gonna take care of it, and they frickin' took care of it. And that's how you do it. That's the American way. I was trying to joke around with my uncle about that. I was like he got so nervous about me moving that every time he brought up the move, you know, and I saw him get freaked out a little, I would go like, "Oh man, yeah, I'm moving, I'm working, you know, I'm living the American dream. I'm making money. I got an idea I'm going through with. I'm doing it. I'm living the American dream." Just like random, random BS that I guess us country folk kind of joke around about. But yeah. Oh, that's why there's a buy. Got it. They want this stuff sold. All right, and this should be the 100%. You deserve that to be faced the wrong way. It's an art piece, not a functional piece of furniture. What in the world? I want to finish my job, but then I'll get yelled at. There should be an exclamation mark that pops up. It pops up. And then I can hit the tab button and figure out what I need to do. Maybe there's a hidden bathroom up here. This is tough. I'm not going above and beyond. I'm not putting a mint under the pillow. Get out of here with that stuff. No way. I'm not doing that. There's nothing. I'm losing it. Bye. I already bought these. What in the world? 3-star. Oh man, I did it. Cool. Yippee. Man, look at this lovely house. I did that. I bought that. I moved that. That looks awesome. And I would love to take the scenic route out of here, because going through the house, I think I would just fart too bad. So, the doink. Freaking close that up. And gonna finish the job. Take the bus back home, take my car, take a freaking airplane, take a helicopter. I could call up Alex, I swear. He's the best pilot I've ever met, dude. He's like, yeah, I'll fly you private if you want. Just give me a call. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. It's cool too, cause like I freaking met another guy who loves airplanes. Not like personally met him, but you know, it's one of those online things. But he's chill. He's very chill. He's like, I like planes. I'm like, yeah, you do. I'm like, I like planes too. He says, no, I like planes. I know a lot about them. Start to listing off like every accident that ever happened. Lists off like every plane and its features. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, you know about planes. Surprised that you're not a freaking scientist for planes, mechanics, and the future of flight. Oh my god. It's so much. How in the world? You guys need a freaking, yeah, like a sledgehammer to break this stuff up. That's wild. There's so much. It's gonna throw away a freaking log. There we go. See, logs. That's not for cutting and making into paper. That's not for firewood. That's for trash. Also, what are we doing throwing away so much frickin' wood? What is this? Back in my day, we used to take the wood and frickin' throw it in the fire. We used to take wood and make paper out of it. And now, people are frickin' throwing it away. I do not like these phone calls. They, like, they don't make me happy. They just freak me out. It's like I'm playing a freaking scary game, and then I can't clean that much, and I wanna freaking turn it off in settings. Freaking don't call here ever again, please. It's scaring the crap out of me. What if I want to talk to you? Like, scary. Please no. Yes, I just ate freaking yogurt. I'm not sorry about it. It was so good. Freaking ate that yogurt. Like 14 grams of pure, delicious strawberry goodness. Oh, dude, I kept getting into conversations with people about food. This is the, like, frickin' second day I've been at my academy. I'm like frickin' Paul Blart Mall Cop, and I'm just talking about food all the time. Love it. It's either it's either we talk about food or talk about like frickin' other curricular activities. Completely legal, completely fine, completely good Samaritanish, but very fun to talk about at the same time. That is a stain. I noisied up the whole house for nothing. Man, I got a bunch of old frickin' furniture, man. It's like cracked and rusty and out of frickin' commission, man. That's wild. Talking like the Big Lebowski, man. You know, they call my dad the dude. Like that type of stuff. My god, my dad's a cool dude. Swear to god. And I'm leaving it there. What the heck? Frickin' what? Big window. Boink. Boink. This is too low. This is a hobbit hole. Oh! Oh, yoga mat. With white flowers on. Yeah, those are flowers. freaking. Oh my, how many? Teaching a yoga class in here? Oh my god. Yeah, I get the whole family doing yoga at the same freaking time. That's a lot of freaking yoga mats. That's like when you're low-key a hoarder and you buy like 10 extra things, 10 extra yoga mats, because one of them will eventually break or get lost. It's like, no, freaking don't do that. I used to do that with food, really. I'd get like up 2 boxes of cereal, because the first one, of course, was going to run out somehow. You gotta have your cereal, that's for sure. Where is this freaking thing? Yo. Yo. Tree branch? It's somewhere. God dang it. Oh, dang it. Thought I had it just a minute ago. It's gotta be over here somewhere. Think I might. Target acquired. Alright, let's get them their tree branch. Oh man, they got a whole sort of things. Man, I started talking to some dude and my country accent came out full blasting. I don't know why that's been coming out recently. Literally, I had a country accent maybe when I was a kid. It went away too. Had like a horrible freaking experience one day, and then afterwards, freaking, freaking, a bad lollipop, took away my country accent for like over 10 years, man. And then all of a sudden it's just coming back. It's kind of cool though. I got apparently the frickin' toe tap is a thing too. I'll just do that just in conversation, you know. I just frickin' got my frickin' hands, like my thumbs in the loop of my pants, and frickin' be talking and rocking a little bit, just being chill, comfy, cozy, you know. And then all of a sudden you got that, that toe tap. I didn't know that was a country thing, man. This dude, he starts giggling. He's like, oh man, he got the toe tap, the country accent, everything. Where'd this come from? I swear I talked to this guy before and I never heard that country accent. Oh, it's great, man. Those guys were smoking and everything, but they weren't smoking good stuff. They were they're smoking tobacco. Not those cigars like I'm so used to. Man. But they're cool, they were cool. They're awesome. Great security guards. I think they work over at XYZ, but if I ever stop by there, of course I'm making a ruckus. Of course I'm getting kicked out. Security! That guy left a suspicious bag on the floor. Hey, get him! Get him! Hey! That guy's staying around too long for donuts. Get him! Like, that's gonna be me. Freaking, they call security for. And then I'll be like, yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, Angelo? What's up? They'll be like, oh my god, it's you. God, get out of here. And then they'll freaking just chill and just shoot the shit with me for a couple hours. I swear. Talking with the people is kind of fun. Especially if they're like random people who you'll never see again. That's the best. Selling? I'm selling again? What am I selling? Probably that. You don't really jump that high. Oh man, I'm like there we go. Sell? More? Huh? I need a door, frick. I need to buy a lot of stuff, man. I need to buy a door for starters. Then I need to sell that door. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could go outside. I have a quick question for Muscles. I'm not sure if he's listening or whatever, but I'm not really sure what you want, bro. But I'm here for you if you need. For sure. Legit, I'm one of those guys who like I'm here. So just let me know, I guess. I think everybody kind of knows what my mind's been set on for this past like a year, and it's mainly because I think it like is important that it gets done. You know, it can end out good or bad or what have you, that's not an issue. The thing is, like, having it not happen, I think would make me just not want to ever do anything ever again. So I need it to happen for the sake of good living. So yeah. I don't mean to have some kind of strange, well, like agenda or whatever. It's just like, I and this one other person agreed on something, and I kind of did something to, I think, mess that up a bit. I told them that I would try to make it up to him and fix the situation, and after that, it's just been like a lot of waiting, and kind of feels like something. I don't even know what this word is, but feels like something. Something that needs to happen. Until it happens, I'm gonna kick and scream. Throw my fists. Even when it does happen, I think I'm gonna kick and scream and freaking throw my fists. I think that would be a good use of my off time, for sure. I would just be like, oh my god, ah. What? There's no way that this goes on this tiny little table. Who the heck? Oh. Okay. Okay. What? That makes no sense. Frickin' double window, my frick. Oh my Jesus. Demolish. Oof. Maybe I'm demolishing this big old wall over here. If that's the case, I need to move this. Moved. I am demolishing the big old wall. Ooh. It's like when frickin' Betty wanted to get an extra frickin' dog and I was like, no, bitch. I can't even say bitch. Not even jokingly. That's such an aggressive word, bro. It's not fun. Legit, you try it with your friends. See how fast that friendship ends. It's not a fun word to say. It's dumb. It's like it's like the C word. It's like when you lick some ice cream. It's like that. Same thing. Man, I need to say that word with my friends. I'm not saying it on video, but oof, my friends know exactly what I'm talking about. And man, do I cause a frickin' ruckus for them. The heck? Table. Pee sofa? Who's peeing in their sofa, man? That's crazy. You got a bathroom for that, sheesh. You know that Sam and Dean, their show, that thing, and they're going around, and they keep looking for their... oh no, wait, they keep looking for their dad, and they can't find their dad. And then a ghost will, like, pretend to be their dad. And, oh my jeez. Oh no, that's terrible. There's actually so many episodes where they keep thinking that, like, they're talking to a loved one. Now it's gotten to the point that random civilians in the show are talking, they think they're talking to loved ones. And of course, it's a ghost. It's some horrible frickin' demon that's pretending to be someone that they're not. Oh my god. What is this show that I'm watching, actually? Bro, it legit, it's like... it's like... so weird now that I think about it. Oh no. I'm like a freak for watching this show, aren't I? Oh my god dang it. I'm like watching Nickelodeon in frickin' 2025 and I know exactly what happened with the goddamn... with the director. Oh no. I'm like okay with it. Jesus Christ. No, because the whole TV show is exactly about frickin' like, it's, it's about, like, ghosts. I thought it was about ghosts. Now it's kind of deeper than that. Now it's getting emotional, man. I don't know if I'm in the same boat as I was. This show's a little crazy right now. It's legit. Oh man, I miss my loved one. Ah, I wish I could talk to them. My loved one! That's not your loved one. It's happened in like 3 frickin' episodes in a row. Yo, okay, no, I got to this one episode. This girl, right? Oof, this girl was a baddie. She got in some trouble. I can't. I really don't want to like spoil or anything, but ooh, these freaking brunettes, man, they get in so much freaking trouble. They're bad. Oh my god, terrible. Out of pain, you freaking brunette. Don't tell me I'm out of paint. Got plenty of paint. Now my roller needs some refilling. Oh, dude, okay, hear me out, right? Painter game, but you got like a gun. You gotta shoot paint on the walls. That'd be so nice. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care if I go over. Oh no. Oh no. Freaking how did you move this? The heck? Give me my palette of palettes. Oh! I don't want to do that. Freaking butter boxes, man. I want to get paid to freaking savor your butter. I'm trying to freaking put this on the wall. Oh my jeez. Gotta move everything out of the way. The heck? Who is signing up for this? My god. Yes, I messed up a little window area. It's fine. We fix it. It's part of the renovation. There we go. I think that's exactly what a renovator would say. They'd be like, oh man, my bad. Here. It's part of the renovation. It's fine. It's good. I don't care about your butter. God dang. Frick. I get paid to taste your butter? No, don't fall on me. Oh my jeez. Whatever. Oh, the light though. Oh, the light fell. Oh. Must be one of those tape lights that you can just stick anywhere. Wiring? Nah. It's all Bluetooth. I tell you, there's an issue with some of these lights because they all operate on the same couple of frequencies, like the same radio waves. They'll interfere with each other. Freaking, there were so many cool advancements. Oh man, we don't have to have so many wires. And then we're finding out, well, those wires, they're good for something. Maybe we should go back. It's like the sailboat situation, which I absolutely love. And frickin' these dudes, they're trying to figure out what's the most efficient way to bring a boat across the water, you know, to save the ecosystem, to lower smoke expenses or what have you. And so they try out all these different things. They try out steamboats, they try out just a canoe, then they try out a frickin' sailboat. They were like, oh man, you see that? It's like the wind is carrying the boat with the sail. And then instantly they realized, darn it, we've done this before. We started many years ago with just sailboats, and now we're going back. I love that. I love when humanity realizes how good they were years ago. It's like, sure, you know, you can make advancements as much as you want, but at some point, there will be a day where you've reached maximum efficiency, and there is no more work to do, and you should probably go back to what you were doing. It's like an oil change. Like, hello, I don't want this plastic left in my freaking car. I don't want all this extra stuff. All I want is the darn old oil taken out, and new oil put in. It's not that hard. We don't gotta make it complicated. Can I put this up here? Surely. No, I can. I mean, I knew I could, but like, I can. Nobody's even going out there because there's not a freaking door. Buy esta. I do the exact same thing. You put up a little gate. It looks great too. Makes you feel like you're in a freaking barn. Sell. Sell. Sell? Out here? No way. Sell? Sell what? There's nothing to sell. If you tell me to sell that thing I just placed down up there, I'll be so mad. Oh my jeez. Give me a second. I need a door. I can't even go out here without a frickin' door. Bring me back to the actual store, not just this stuff. Hello? Doot. Why did that's not a doot. Door. Oh my jeez. Give me a door. A door. Just put it down. The heck? Ugh. Too frack. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Okay, that should be enough. Give me the door. Freaking let me go out here. Let me go out. They don't want this, that's fine. But I'm not taking my civil liberties to get them another one. Oh. Yeah, okay, really. That makes no sense. There's no walkway up here. Oh god, you're staying right here. Oh, there's a flashlight, bro. Oh yeah, this became the biggest scary game I've ever frickin' played. My jeez. I never play horror games. This is like, might be too much for me. Oh no. Okay. Horror motivated. Huh? Demolish. Oh. Now that's a good demolish right there. Don't 3-star me, I'm not done. Freaking demolishing. Let me demolish. Okay, now I'm done. No 3-star? Huh? Oh man, they celebrate it too early. How am I supposed to enjoy my lovely... I'm doing a walkthrough. So, this is my house. That's my dog gate. This is my pantry. Don't take my food. Unless it's Friday. Thank you. Trying to save for a new TV. Bedroom. I'm kidding. You can have as much food as you want. Oh my god. I'm not that penny pinching. Alright, bedroom. Only special invited guests are welcome in here. Thank you. Stay out, Sam, you frickin' farter. Alright, here's my plants. Don't touch. They're very sensitive. Especially about their weight. Leave them alone. Alright, and this is the living room, which you've seen a million times. The bathroom, of course. Lovely. That is my cream, but you're welcome to use it. Just don't put it on your butt. Okay, Sam? Frickin' farter. Okay, and this is the living room. We're a little low on the TV, you know? But I like simplicity. I like looking at art. I like eating. And I like chilling and talking about my feelings. So, this is the house. We got a great outdoor area right over here. Me and my my dog. We love it. So, that's I think that's it. I did forget to take out the trash, so don't mind me. There we go. And close that back up. The freaking raccoons. Yup. 20,000. That's nice. Hold to close. I don't know. Last time I did that, I glitched out the game. I'd like to just look at the progress bar loading in my rooms. That would be chill. The floor doesn't even exist. Oh, a house, 1 floor, with a set of stairs. Oh, where does the second... Where does the stairs go? What's the second floor look like? I don't know, there's nothing up there. Really? Oh, I can take a look. No. You can go up there and there's not even a floor. Alright, well that's as much as I wanted to play. Thanks. See ya.